All right, let's talk about one of the biggest hurdles for any young doctor, the Physician Licensure Examination. Today, we're digging into the Focus Booster program, which claims to offer a smarter way to tackle the PLE. So let's break it down and see what it's all about.
I mean, does this question even need to be asked? If you're a postgraduate medical intern, overwhelmed is probably your default setting. The pressure, the sheer volume of stuff you need to know, and that feeling that the clock is just ticking way too fast. It's a lot.
And this right here, this is why the program was created. It starts from a place of actually getting it. They're not ignoring the reality you're in. They're acknowledging, hey, we know you're swamped, we know you're drowning in information, and we built something specifically to address that.
This exam is the final gatekeeper, right? So the real question isn't if you'll get through it, but how. How do you prepare for this massive challenge without completely burning yourself out in the process?
And that's where the Focus Booster Review program comes in. Now, what's really important to see here is that this is a 12-month program. This is not some last-minute, panic-fueled cram session. It's a comprehensive course designed from the ground up to fit into your internship, not fight against it. The whole idea is steady mastery over time, not just frantic memorization.
You've heard this a million times, right? But what does it actually mean? It's not about magically finding extra hours you don't have. It's about making the hours you do have count for more. It's about swapping that burnout for a real strategy and trading information overload for pure efficiency.
So, what's the actual game plan? Well, first, it helps you consolidate all that foundational knowledge you've built up. Then, and this is key, it helps you zero in on the high-yield concepts, the stuff that's most likely to pop up on the exam. It also works on your test-taking strategies. And all of this together is designed to build your confidence because you have a clear, structured plan.
Okay, so we get the why. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty, the what and the how of the program itself.
First up, let's talk timeline. And this is key. It is a marathon, not a sprint. The program runs for a full year, from August 2025 all the way to July 2026. And that's on purpose. It's designed to weave into the fabric of your internship so you're making steady progress instead of trying to cram it all in at the last second.
So what's actually in the box? What's in your review toolkit? You get your core lectures, naturally, but look at the extras. You've got synthesis sessions to help you connect the dots, and total recall sessions where you drill down on actual past PLE questions. It's a whole system, backed up by exams at every stage, and a huge test bank so you can see exactly where you stand. And this is a really cool feature. They know one size doesn't fit all. You get to pick your learning path. You can stick with the traditional PLE-based structure, organized by subjects just like the board exam, or you can choose a systems-based approach, tackling cardiology, then neurology, and so on, which a lot of people find helps them integrate knowledge just like they would in a clinical setting. It's your call. And how do you manage all this? Through your own personal online portal. Think of it as your mission control. You miss a lecture because you're on a 36-hour duty? No problem. It's recorded and waiting for you. You want to drill some questions at 2 in the morning? The test bank is always open. The whole thing is built to fit the crazy, unpredictable life of an intern.
But it's not all just about the books and the lectures, right? A huge piece of this whole journey is the human side of things.
And that's where the community aspect really shines. When you enroll, you get into an official Telegram group. Sure, it's for announcements and tips from the coordinators, but the real magic is connecting with your peers, people who are in the exact same boat as you. Board review can feel incredibly lonely, and this creates a built-in support system. Sometimes just knowing you're not alone, that's half the battle.
Okay, so we've got the academics covered, we've got the support system. Now let's talk brass tacks, the practical stuff, like how to get started. All right, let's get right to it, the numbers. The standard fee for the program is 8,500 pesos. But that's not the whole story. There are a few ways to bring that price down. You've got two main discounts here. First, there's the early bird special. If you enroll by August 10th, you knock 500 pesos off the price. Even better, if you get a group of 5 or more people together, you all get the group discount, which saves each of you 1,000 pesos, making it 7,500. And it's not just about discounts. The program also offers scholarships for academic achievers and recognized student leaders. It's a nice way of showing they're committed to investing in the next generation of top-tier doctors.
So if you're thinking this might be for you, or you just have more questions, here's how you can get in touch. You can shoot them an email or find their official page over on Facebook.
So there you have it. That's the breakdown of Batch Primus. It's laid out as a really comprehensive, flexible, and supportive way to get through one of the toughest parts of your medical journey.
At the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to, isn't it? That journey to earning those 2 letters, MD after your name, is a long one. It's going to be tough, but it doesn't have to be chaotic or overwhelming. And this program is suggesting it can all start with just one single focus step. The only question left is, are you ready to take it?